Kelly Clarkson has always been recognized for her powerful voice, quick wit, and grounded sense of humor. Nevertheless, her performance in Las Vegas on November 7 demonstrated that she is more than simply a pop icon. Rather, she is a minister of love, laughter, and musical healing. Instead of being treated to one of the most touching and unpredictable evenings of her residency, fans who showed out for what they thought would be another magnificent studio sessions concert were instead given the opportunity to witness one of the other nights. The event was a celebration of love in all its manifestations, including proposals, renewals, and even the bittersweet sting of sadness, which is the inspiration for so many of Clarkson's songs that will live on in unforgettable memories. A night that began with music and ended in magically enchanting events. Within Caesar's Palace, the Colosseum was buzzing with excitement and anticipation. Kelly Clarkson was scheduled to appear for the first time since August, and the audience was already vibrating with excitement as they waited for her to take the stage. It was then that the lights were turned down, the opening notes were played, and there she was, bright, self-assured, and brimming with her signature shine. The event was not simply Clarkson's comeback to the stage, rather it was a celebration of her ability to persevere through adversity. After some time had passed, she posted on Instagram, "Last night was wild. My first vow renewal was officiated, and someone got engaged at the same time. The evening was full with love songs, as well as songs about breaking up. Las Vegas, it's your turn tonight." These words would be an excellent way to describe what transpired, which was a concert that turned out to be an unplanned celebration of human connection, which was arranged by none other than the Grammy-winning artist herself. It was the proposal that really made the show. The unanticipated event took place in the middle of her performance. While Clarkson was in the process of transitioning between songs, a fan in the audience got down on one knee and proposed to his lover. This took place smack in the center of the crowd that was cheering. The foams appeared out of nowhere. Cries could be heard. This was a very exciting occasion. As Clarkson froze, her palm was placed over her heart, and she smiled broadly. The video captured her wide-eyed reaction and was shared across various social media platforms. "That is so sweet," she exclaimed, her tone becoming more kind as she expressed real awe. However, Clarkson, who is known for her comedic abilities, couldn't help but add her signature brand of humor to the mix. A sly smirk appeared on her face as she admonished the pair. "Ignore the next song, okay? Just stay in this time, hang out there, you know what I'm saying. Perhaps you should use the restroom. I don't want to be the one to ruin your party." It was no longer only a performance, rather, it had become a human moment that was experienced by all, a bit of happiness that would be permanently woven into the minds of those who were present. Kelly's first official ceremony, a celebration of love rekindled. On the other hand, the surprises did not end there. As the evening progressed, Clarkson would add wedding officiant to the extensive list of accomplishments she had already achieved. Two of Kelly's admirers approached the stage with an unexpected request. They wanted to reaffirm their vows right then and there, with Kelly serving as the officiant. In the event that it had been someone else, it could have been considered an unexpected interruption. Nevertheless, it turned out to be the most memorable part of the evening for Clarkson, whose heart has always been open to her following. She proclaimed, "If Blake Shelton can do this, anyone can do this. They'll let anyone do it," while holding a microphone in her hand and a cheerful smile in her eyes. As she made a reference to her longtime colleague on The Voice and country superstar, who is famed for officiating the wedding of Trace Adkins and Victoria Pratt in 2019, the audience erupted in a shout of laughter. The vows, which were humorous, playful, and oh so Kelly, were then delivered. "Can you both guarantee that you will continue to dance through life together, regardless of whether or not you are odd, for at least another 10 years? Her question was accompanied by a dramatic pause, and then she continued with a folk-serious tone, "You know what? We'll make it 15, shall we?" The audience cheered them on as Kelly, beaming, stated that they were rejuvenated for another decade of love. The pair nodded through tears and laughter as they gave each other a sign of approval. Following her performance of laughter and tears of joy, Clarkson went back to doing what she does best, which is singing from the heart. In spite of this, there was a noticeable change in the atmosphere. The songs that she sang that were hymns to heartbreak, such as Since You Been Gone, Because of You, and Piece by Piece, had a distinct impact on the audience. The crowd wasn't just hearing songs about heartbreak, they were feeling the duality of love, the pain, the mending, and the enduring beauty of connection. Taking audiences through the highs and lows of the human experience in a single night is what Kelly Clarkson does better than anything else. She does this by combining unfiltered passion with wit. It was her song, which was full of self-empowerment and honesty, that turned out to be the ideal accompaniment for the night's unanticipated celebrations. An arrival that is packed with feelings. Kelly made her long-awaited comeback to her residency in Las Vegas with this show. She had taken some time off after the passing of her ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock, and performed at this concert. Fans experienced a range of emotions simply by witnessing her return to the stage, where she was brimming with humor and vitality. A reminder of the reasons why she is still considered to be one of the most beloved musicians of her time was the fact that she was willing to interact with her fans, share laughter with them, and even preside over the most significant moments of her life. The fact that Kelly Clarkson has always been honest and open about her experiences, including her heartbreak, divorce, motherhood, and fame, is one of the reasons why she continues to attract a large number of fans. Studio sessions. Her residency in Las Vegas has developed into much more than just a concert. It is now a place where people may come together to heal, connect, and experience pure, unscripted joy. The road that Clarkson has taken from being the winner of American Idol to being a global celebrity has been one that has been full of highs and lows. But nights like this one remind us why her legacy will continue to prevail. The songs are not merely performed by her, rather, she lives them along with her audience. The fact that she assisted that couple in renewing their vows was not merely a thoughtful gesture. Rather, it was symbolic. At one point, a woman who had previously sung about the ruins of love was now standing in the middle of it, celebrating the resiliency of relationships. And when she watched the proposal unfold, you could see it in her face, the genuine happiness that comes from two strangers who are courageous enough to love boldly in public. According to Kelly Clarkson, who has experienced love, loss, and reinvention throughout her life, these moments are evidence that even after experiencing a heartbreak, life continues to find ways to surprise us with delight. The caption that Clarkson posted on Instagram was not only fun, rather, it was a challenge. This is Vegas's move for the evening. Her tone was playful, as if she would dare the city to surpass the enchantment that had just taken place. It is difficult to conceive of how it may be possible, mainly due to the fact that this was not merely a concert, but rather an emotional roller coaster that was encircled by laughter, driven by love, and directed by one of the most genuine artists in the world of music. Instantaneously, the highlights of the evening went viral. Clips of the engagement swept throughout TikTok and Instagram, racking up millions of views as fans flooded the comments with words like, "Only Kelly could turn a concert into a wedding chapel," and "This is why we love her. She's real, funny, and full of heart." Kelly Clarkson is known as the performer of the people. In the past, Clarkson has never been shy about showing her emotions. Never one to shy away from the truth, she has never been shy about expressing her personal hardships, whether it is on The Kelly Clarkson Show, publicly discussing her divorce, or going through the challenges of being a single mother. And this honesty is reflected in the performances she gives in person. Fans never know what to anticipate, with the exception of the fact that it will always be genuine. A representation of her personality, which is unpredictable, dramatic, humorous, and very human. Her residency in Las Vegas has become a reflection of her personality. Whether she is performing a soulful ballad, cracking jokes in between songs, or conducting spontaneous ceremonies, Clarkson exemplifies the ideal combination of superstar splendor and the warmth of a small-town community. When love leaves its afterglow. Following the conclusion of the evening and the dimming of the lights, the fans left with more than just merchandise and pictures. They took with them the recollection of having been a part of something truly remarkable. In the end, one couple walked out of the event newly engaged, another couple walked out newly recommitted, and the remaining couples were reminded that love, in all of its messy and magical forms, is something that should be celebrated. Another night that demonstrated that music is about more than just notes and lyrics, Kelly Clarkson's performance demonstrated that music is about moments. And on November 7, 2025, she created events that her fans, as well as the lucky couples, would never forget. These memories took place in Las Vegas. This is the beating heart of Kelly's Vegas. The studio sessions that Kelly has been holding have evolved into something that is more intimate than a residency. Some of it is therapy, some of it is celebration, some of it is comic show, and all of it is heart. The combination of her brilliant vocals and her spontaneous sense of humor has enabled her to create an environment in which her admirers feel loved, seen, and motivated. Kelly Clarkson continues to demonstrate that she is exactly the same girl she was when she competed on American Idol. She is still grounded, friendly, and endlessly personable. This is especially true in an era when celebrity encounters often feel distant. In addition, when she continues to perform in Las Vegas, there is one thing that is certain. Each and every night may simply bring along a new surprise. When Kelly Clarkson is in charge, love and laughter are always on the set list. This is because love is a powerful emotion.